is May 9th of 2020, so quick tour of our garden. So start with the wall of salad. So it is on the end of the season. You can see some left to go to seed, and some are still there, but they are not really edible anymore. So I'm going to take this clean very soon. Here some more you can see going to seed here, and we're going to keep some seed, try next year if it's okay. Now it's really too hot for the salad. So our long entry still going really well. Some pitcher plant growing nicely here. Below the long entry we put some spider plants as usual. The spider plants took the space. I mean, even the mint cannot fight. Some decorative plants here with a small fern that I just replanted here. It's growing nicely. Hydrangeas are doing really bad. So we might actually just simply stop hydrangeas because no, it's not really working so well. Those come from my hometown in France, but here in Hong Kong it seems really too hot. Our money tree, wonderful rescue story where this money tree was left with one leaf only, and we put it here, and since then it's blooming. It's really growing like crazy. So strawberries. So this year we really didn't get a good season. I don't know why, but didn't grow properly. Maybe the soil is too compact or is depleted. I don't know really, but the strawberries, they are still alive and still growing, but really you see the strawberries, they are really not nice at all. Too small, even have bug on it. As you can see, this is a bug, yes. Look funky, but it's a bug. So let's continue here. Some flowers that I forgot the name now. Here, those are same way. I got the 4 onions that were completely dried. I just put them in soil, saying we never know, it might grow, and it did. Hydrangeas as well, as you can see, still not doing so good. All of them not doing so good. Here even took over by some other azaleas. That one is the only one doing good. Just a fresh one. Those two, I would say, doing good. But let's see if it lasts. The rose is doing really nice. So the rose is really doing nice. This one is some lantana. 2 small lantanas that we put just to have some flowers downstairs. The smell of lantana is not so good, but it's actually not strong, so that's fine. You cannot smell it all around, and we like the way it looks, so we just grow it. Some spider plants completely neglected here. I have to take care of this spot. And the aloes, which is in the middle of the wire. This box is actually a box where I put the old router to try to get the Wi-Fi on the rooftop, but so far it's not really connected. So this is just the power cable that is hanging there. I see, up, not even in use. So back to the garden. My aloe here is really nicely, doing nicely, slow but nice, slow growth, but still growth. Here we have a first pot with two salad left, but they are really too old to eat. They are really hard, so might simply get rid of them. So far they are just used mostly for living mulch. And those 3 gourd are cucumbers. 1 chili went here. We don't know exactly which type of chili it is, because this year we got chilies popping everywhere. We planted some, but it was not the same as we planted that pop up, and we got some that voluntarily came out, so we don't know for this one. Next we have some bitter gourd, also called kugwa in Chinese. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants, and that one is one that just we discarded because we don't know what it is, and we are a bit short in space, so we don't want to keep this one. So let's continue over there. Here we have some string bean, long beans. You can see doing also nicely. A bit of yellow leaves, I have to check. Maybe put a bit of fertilizer, water a bit more, but you can see the length of some is quite nice. Next one is another gourd. I don't actually know the name in English. In Chinese it would be donggua. So here is one fruit. This one is a volunteer plant. We left it grow to see if it gives fruit and whether we can keep it. And you can see one fruit here, another fruit here, another one at the back. So yes, we are going to have some donggua. Next are the loofahs. Loofahs, we have 6 plants now, starting from here. So this one is growing nicely already. This one is more going around and not so big yet. That one is fruiting already. We actually harvested quite a few this year, and now it's growing about the same height as me. The next one is also long, and the final one is still small as well. And the first 4 plants now they have fruit. The other 2 here no fruit yet. Back to here where we get also some chilies. Difficult. So this chili, we are not so sure which one it is, but it seems to be the same as the one beside. Again, not so sure. The one beside is this one. This one is really productive. You can see quite a few. We have 5 or 6 chili per plant now, and we harvested actually quite a few already. Beside we have a pot empty. Forgot what are the seeds inside. I have to ask my wife again what she put inside this one. Here it's cucumber starting to fruit, but those are small cucumber. We kept seeds last year, and the bees are walking. I don't know if you can see on the video, but some bees are turning around, doing their work, taking care of all those flowers and making some nice fruit for us. So yes, as I was saying, this is cucumber we kept from last year. We kept the seeds, and it's not growing as good as it is for a fresh seed. Some more chilies here. So we have, those are long green chilies, and this plant too. So we have 2 plants here and another one here, also fruiting. More string beans here. So this one also doing good. You can see string beans almost everywhere. This one is doing really good, but start to get under attack, and here you can see the problem of the beans. So I have to see aphids. This is black because you have aphids. So what I will do is actually I will first here put them on the floor as much as I can. I don't like this after sticky. The end is sticky because of their sweet stuff. And then when I would water the plants just after, you can see how many are on the floor. And now you see my hand with the ants. The ants are actually farming on the aphids because the aphids do some sweet secretion, and the ants love it, so they farm the aphids to get the secretion. Next will be some green beans. So now, wait, I do a small stop, and I'm back. I didn't want to spread the aphids all over the place, so I just went to wash my hand. This is green bean, not the string one, shorter one, but it seems that we are out now. They are almost done. Ah, no, there is one here. But yes, it's the end of the production. As you can see, I feed as well. Here, I have really to spray some water with soapy water on it. Chili, 2 more here with 2 kinds. So this is a long one. This is a more bell-shaped, deformed one. And then beside we have a small tomato. It's not really cherry tomato, but a small tomato plant. It's really not doing good, but it's giving. So far we keep it, and we are going to get rid of it sooner or later because it's getting worse and worse. The leaves are dying. And here we have some more chilies. They are still at the young stage. So 5 more plants. Besides some plants where we plant some beans, 2 came out, but the others 5 pots. So one is actually coming out. Up. So let's see what we can get with this one, and some spring onion here. Up, keep going. So this is basically what we just did. The loofah here, and some more spring onion here. These 3 throws are actually Chinese chive. Chinese chive, it's really nice to eat with some eggs, or my wife uses it also to do some dumplings. Really nice one. So the flat beans here giving quite a lot, and we have 2 kinds of it, but seems the red one are now finished. Yesterday was still some we harvested, but no more now. Those are actually basically the same kind of bean, quite flat, and this you can eat everything, and with a bit reddish color on it. And those ones are doing just really nice and going really up to the sky. The basil, this is our mother plant. Call it mother because it's the first one we get. Oh, my bad, it's the second one actually, this one. And you can see some baby plant beside. It's self-seeding, and then we have some more around the garden. One more chili. Here we are talking about this kind. Small plant here, not doing extremely well, but still growing. A pineapple, quite young, and a shiso that grew there, so we left it go. The next pot is about the same. One pineapple and then 2 shiso that grow. Now they are almost to seed, so we let them go. And shiso really good to make a shiso tea, or to use some leaves with the fish, with the fried fish. Small mint here that is somewhat surviving, and strawberries. Those are my papaya seedlings that I need to give away, or just simply scrap them because I have too many. I have kept the one I want to keep. The aquaponic system with some shiso inside, tomato, tomato shiso in this one, a shiso and strawberries over there, and I got a problem where that one started to stop to get water, and then you can see everything died in it. Didn't see, and in a matter of 1 day everything turned from green to brown. And here we have mint and some one spider plant and 1 devil ivy. Not really doing really good. Water is a bit low as well, I need to refill. Some spider plants below here. Some dragon fruit seedlings, some flowers here, another pineapple. Here's a throat. We have a mix of chili. So we have this chili and the Numex Twilight, sorry. This one is not very good. It's mostly a decorative one, but it's edible. So yeah, we keep it. And this year we have quite big ones, and some shiso again growing like weeds. Those are the baby eggplants with some volunteer tomato in between. You can see here, another one here, some more chilies. So those are the small chilies. We have basically five plants there. And you can see this one is full of fruit. But green one, this one is still a small one. We have some lantana going there. Here you have some red ones that are going to be harvested soon. And another one here in the pot. This is our mother plant, if I can say so, of basil. And as I can see, no, it's not basil growing there. But yes, you have some basil, but you have some that are not basil. I will sort it out. Keep only what is good. But you can see the basil here. Here basil, here basil. Over there is basil as well. And here one more, two more chilies. We love chili here, so that's why we have so many. Here. Now we are going to, okay, last chili. Is it the last one? No, I have one more over there. So chili here. Here we have another pineapple. So this is going really nicely, this one. An empty pot now waiting for something. Two more seedlings, dragon fruit seedlings that I need to give away because I have no space for it. Some more pineapple. This is a rose apple tree. It's not doing really nicely, but we'll see. And I understand why it's not doing nicely. You can see up, so this one will be nicely relocated to downstairs. Then another dragon fruit and some sweet potato that we keep only for the leaves, but those ones are too old. We should actually cut everything and regrow. And this is a herb, I don't even know the name in English. In Chinese it calls it haozi, and can use some preparation. Can use to do here some preparation. Another empty pot. Those two bags are actually some soil that I went to pick. One more spider plants, one agave here, some more shiso. This is our main dragon fruit plant that has been cutted heavily last year to do the small ones, the small cuttings. One frangipani here with a lot of shiso, all volunteer shiso. The rose is doing quite nicely. This hydrangeas is giving flower, but we don't even know how come it gives flower because it's barely had leaves. A small strawberries that I bring back from hometown, spider plants, lemon that we just started this year. And we have already see a good start. Those are the two biggest, and then we have a couple of small one beside here. One just formed. Here another one, and 3 or 4 more. Then we arrive at the passion fruit, where this pot, and this pot are all passion fruit. The main one is from this pot, and is some purple one. As you can see, it grows, and you have a fruit there, a fruit there, a fruit there, a fruit there. It's been planted exactly 1 year ago, and now it would be not so nice because of the light. But you can see the size already. For just 1 year, it's actually quite nice. Now the problem is that it seems to be losing some fruit, as you can see here. I think it's maybe lack of water, or simply the plant has not enough strength for it, for all those fruit. This is those are small ones that I'm going to give away. Some golden ones that we seeded up, and this one is the one I put in the pot, in the big pot. So this is a golden one. Here I get a golden one as well that is growing quite well. Up is already, oh, it's growing very quick actually. I think it grew maybe 30-40 centimeters in a week. And at the bottom, all those seedlings are actually granadillas. It's a big passion fruit, yellow in color, white flesh. And I did some seedlings and I keep only 4, and on those 4 I will keep only the strongest of all. And in the middle, the small pot in the middle are also some golden ones that I have to give away. This is one more golden that we started from seed this year, and you can see it's already a big 2-meter high. Here we have some rose, some small chili, some marigold if I'm not wrong, and another small chili here. The frangipani here is doing nicely, not very good but nicely, with a lot of spider plants at the bottom. And those are also some seedlings, passion fruit seedlings to give away. Some desert rose, a small tree. I don't even know the name. It looks a bit maple family, but I need to recheck that. Our bush passion fruit. So I decided to cut the big one we had last year and just to restart and to do it as a yearly plant, not a perennial. Could keep, but then it loses a lot of leaves and then become really quite bare. Some more decorative plants. I don't go in detail. Here we have some Pomelos seedlings. We don't know whether they will give anything, but I decided to keep one of them. I will see the strongest. I give away 2 or 3 of them then. A rose doing nicely here. A dragon fruit. This is one of the cuttings we did, and now it's start to grow also interestingly. Some ginger, bamboo, another dragon fruit cutting, a small bush-like tree that I don't know the name either. Here is our papaya, the one we keep, so we'll let this one grow, and here should have enough space to give us papaya hopefully next year. One avocado. Here we have some strawberries because they come actually from this spot. This spot is actually our second biggest dragon fruit. That, I don't know, it seems to be a beginning of a flower here. It would be really nice because this is a cutting we did last year. And it's grew quite well. So we put some strawberries as well at the bottom, and we have one volunteer chili. Yeah, the rosemary doing still quite fairly, and behind we have another frangipani that is flowering but has a lot of competition downstairs. I have to do some cleanup. Our compost bin, that is not so nice, and here we have a small pineapple and a small tomato plant that give tomato, even though it's so small and in a so small pot. So we kept it, and when it's not doing any good anymore, so it would be going directly to the bin. I have here 2 pallets that I salvaged to do a cover for the compost bin, and then after we go in our decorative bushes and trees. And we have the last thing worth mentioning. Okay, besides the basil, and again one more volunteer shiso here, some spring onion, and then we have our white pomegranate. Then I just got it 2 weeks ago in exchange for some passion fruit, and we'll see what it gives. So that's it for this year. Quite good garden. Yes, the wall here is completely empty, almost completely empty. The strawberry plants here, they all died. Seems to get some sort of disease. I don't know exactly what happened. So far I left it a bit to rest, and we'll see what we do with it later. So that's it for the 9th of May 2020, and I will do an update later. Bye.